on, people, thems. So I reacted to some Donna Summer last month. I finally reacted to some because I'd reacted to Barbara Streisand and Streisand, and lots of people in the comments have said, oh, Donna Summer, Donna Summer, and Donna Summer has always been someone that like I have like heard about, but never really spent any time like actually like listening to. But there are songs of hers obviously that I like have known over the years. So I didn't realize that I Feel Love was one of them until I actually pressed it. I'm like, oh, it's called I Feel Love. Like, but then obviously when you think about it, I feel love, 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 like it doesn't make sense. And I know that Beyonce sampled I Love to Love You Baby in Naughty Girl. So that's the one I'm going to do actually. I was going to do MacArthur Park, but I might do MacArthur Park next. I'm also probably doing it, yeah, because there've been some very vocal people on my TikTok that are still being hella vocal, yeah. And, I'm nothing if not a bit petty.
People be like, you don't have to go out of your way to be petty. And I be like, it's not even out of my way. It's directly on my route every single time.
And one lady, well, I say it's a lady, I've got no idea because who knows who sits behind these profiles, right? But one person anyway felt that they had an authority to tell me that I shouldn't, I should not utter Beyonce's name in the same breath as Donna Summer. And I politely told her, them, that I will probably utter Beyonce's name in the same sentence as anyone I like. And as such, I'm going to also heavily mention her name in this video. So the reason that like I am probably as aware of this particular song, because I think it's one of those songs where you probably have heard bits of it, like I love to love you, baby, like, but not necessarily have known which particular artist it was, but just knew that it was probably linked to something previously. I'm a big believer like in people like who sample different artists and stuff, and what they then come up with. Now I think I've said on my channel many times before that for me, like the secondary song doesn't necessarily like beat the original ever, because without the original there would be no secondary. Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you can't still have a place and an enjoyment for the second thing that's there. But I think some people are just really hell-bent. They're really hell-bent on, and maybe every era does it, I don't know, but they're very protective of their artists and their era and what they did. And a lot of people say that Donna Summer is a queen of disco, right? So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't realise about Donna Summer. So from the comments I've read that, she died prematurely, really, because she died at 63 from cancer, which is awful. Like, I Feel Love was like a pioneer song, like people hadn't heard that kind of techno dance disco vibe, like there was nothing like it prior to her. Although some people had said that some of the rock bands were like playing with those kind of synths and stuff prior to that, but and also that she was a huge, well, it seems like it's a bit controversial, that she was a huge advocate for like gay people, or gay people loved her, and I guess that song in particular probably was a real like breakout for like the scene. But then apparently someone said that she'd converted to like the church and stuff, and like had renounced kind of some of her older songs and kind of, I guess, renounced gay people, I think. So apparently she faced some kind of backlash. I don't know how true that is, so again, like any information about that would be great. But what strikes me as really odd, and I'll say it again, like I said in my last video, even if like you're not a fan of an artist that's sampled an artist that you like, to some of the comments that people have made about Beyonce are just, I think, are unhinged. Like, someone was like, "Oh, Beyonce is not good enough to lick the boots of Donna Summer." The Beyonce is garbage, and I just find it really odd, because ultimately, like, I don't think there's many. I couldn't tell you the last artist that I put down in that kind of way, like in order to celebrate another one. Like I just like if an artist is not for me, I'm just a skip. I'm just a pass. Cool, do your thing. So I mean, like, but there's people that avidly want to tell me how much they dislike Beyonce, and I just find it really, really weird. I just find it really weird. Just like, if you're enjoy Donna, man. You don't need to tell me how much you don't like Beyonce because I didn't ask you. And what's really also quite important, I can't stress this enough, I don't care. Okay, cannot tell you that enough. Anyway, I was like, right, so the next song I'm going to do, of all the different songs that I could have done, is Love to Love You Baby, which is another song that Beyonce sampled where she did Naughty Girl, which I really enjoyed. Naughty Girl. I thought Naughty Girl was a really, really lovely song. I thought the video was great. Then Beyonce looked really, really good in it. I just think she did a really good job of, like, you know, lifting that song and putting, you know, really like paying homage to the sexiness of it and stuff, because, you know, from what I'm hearing, that, you know, Donna was very good at that, and, you know, disco has a lot of those kind of vibes and stuff. So I think she did a really good job. I'm very, very happy with the finished product. Do you see what I'm doing here? Do you see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. So let's dive into Miss Donna Summer and let's see what this is all about. It's 17 minutes long. I didn't realise that, yeah. I don't think I've ever come across a song, even as long as Prince's songs are, I don't think I've ever come across a song that's 17 minutes long. Ever. So this might be the longest song I've ever reacted to. So, okay, let's see what it's saying. Well, we'll have 17 minutes to see what it's saying anyway. Bleeding hell. This is original, is it original and long version is what it said? Original and long version. Maybe it's saying that it's the original and it's also long. having a great time with this track. Oh, hello. This is getting quieter, right? But it didn't stop, so I guess it's still the same track. I love when things get like stripped down. Join it back up again. I love that. I love that. I think there's songs like Penny Roll in there. Oh, she's back. the synth. Just make sure. That seemed like that was like a conclusion.
So close to me, there's no place I'd rather you be than with me.
So, like, these shoulders cannot.
Do it to me again and again. You put me in such an awful spin in a spin. Yeah.
I feel so much grown in the last 18 minutes. Do them more though. Because that was the guy that I Feel Love, I'm sure it was. Let me just put that bit back a second. The vocals Donna Summer. Music by Giorgio Moroder. So he did this and I Feel Love. Then this is 1975. I was wondering which one came first. By Oira in 1962. Assembling. Does that mean produced? I honestly, yeah, I guess I like. Immediately gets a like. I cannot tell you, like, because I'll be honest. Also, as well, if my if my because my camera is set up like through my internet, so I think there's like a slight delay. There's a slight delay in the audio and the video. So if I'm dancing and it looks like I'm offbeat, I'm not offbeat. I'm not offbeat. There is just a slight delay. Yeah, when I jumped on this at 17 minutes, I was like, this is a long ass song, man. But it didn't feel like that at all. Like, I've never heard that, like, ever. Ever. I didn't know it was so long. I didn't know it had so many parts to it. I didn't think I would still be, like, just so happy grooving out to it, like, 17 minutes later, but that is such a groove. Like, and again, if you follow me on Prince and stuff, like, you know already that, like, there's an old soul, yeah. Like, the face might look youthful, but these bones are weary. There is an old soul in here. So, like, tunes like this just speak to my soul, man. And that chorus is just, it's just so seductively, like, intoxicating in it, like, all of it. Notwithstanding the whole but there's so much of that, like, in it, which I wasn't also expecting. And again, the vocals are brilliant, but the production of the song, like, just all the instruments, all the like, I love a breakdown. I love when things get like musically naked, like, and it just goes down to like some strings and a beat. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just so simple, but then it works its way back up again, like that. Like, I love that. And then the crescendo of all the sounds and like different sounds. There were different bits of it that made it sound like a different song. Like, there were some parts of that where I tell you something, I closed my eyes and I wasn't here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really wasn't. I'm hoping that you guys were able to kind of like dance with me for that 17 minutes, because otherwise you've just been watching me dance like an idiot. Dance like an idiot for you, like, on camera. But I think it's amazing though, because for me, even like loving that as much as I did, like, it still wouldn't take away from like me being able to appreciate or at least respect another artist. And I think that's the thing for me that makes me like, because to be honest, Donna Summer is the only artist that I've reacted to where I've had negative, and obviously the negative comments aren't about me, but just people being overtly mean, like, and I just can't figure out what it is, because I don't think anybody like with sense or ears could ever turn around and say that, like, an artist like Beyonce that pays homage to someone who sang a song as epic as this. I don't think anybody could turn around and say that person, like, is terrible. I just don't get it. Like, you might, even if you don't rate her songs and stuff, like, but you know, like I was listening to Donna singing this chorus, and I've since seen Franz Ferdinand is a group, because someone mentioned them, and Johnny Somerville, who I think are also, you know, decent in their own genres. It's not really my cup of tea, but you know, there are people out there that love that. And when I was looking down their comments and stuff, like, I didn't see anybody saying like comments like you shouldn't be singing this, like you don't hold a candle to Donna Summer, like you're not worthy of licking Donna Summer's boots, like just people celebrating those covers and celebrating those people like singing their songs and stuff. So like I have to ask the question, like what is it about Beyonce that makes people so angry? Like it's just it's really really bizarre. um but it doesn't change the fact that people still love her. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, despite the fact that people have, tried to pee on my chips, I'm still going to react to Donna Summer anyway, because like, I'm so intrigued by the artist. I think what I really want to do as well, I really want to like, maybe like react to some kind of like documentary about her life and stuff, because I didn't real I didn't realize that Donna Summer was this sexy and stuff. Like there's a lot of groaning in the only song that like I remember growing up. Well, not the only one, but one of the songs I remember growing up that had like a lot of this like stuff in it was Jade, Don't Walk Away. And I was never allowed to like listen to that part of the song when I was little, but then conversely I was allowed to listen to Wayne Wonder, not Wayne Wonder, Wayne Marshall. When I eat your cheese vibe, baby. Had no business listening to that as a kid. So I didn't realize that like it was all it's gonna be as sensual as that, and and I'm all for someone like owning their sensuality and stuff, like 100%. And I can kind of see now like how that might feed into like the scene, like, and in terms of like like the nightlife, like just people like letting go and inhibitions being like no more and stuff, which is another reason why I just the people that like love her, I just find it, I don't know, I think the reason I can't get my head around it is because I'm just not built that way. I think that's the crux of it. Like I just don't spend my time online in that kind of fashion, and because I'm such a lover of music, it doesn't necessarily matter to me about the age of the person. It matters to me about the quality, and I just. Yeah, I just can't get enough. Like, and I've got like I remember reacting to a death metal group, which is probably like the in terms for me, in terms of what like vibe and vibration was going through my body at the time, it's probably my worst reaction. Yeah, my worst reaction was it Lorna Shore? Were they called Lorna Shore? But like as much as it wasn't for me personally, like I could never like disrespect someone that is out there doing something that a lot of people ain't doing. So I'm just like, well, it's really easy to kind of sit down there and hate on something, like, but at the end of the day, like, they're out there doing it. They've got awards, I'm sure they have. They've got followers and people that love their music and stuff. So even though it's not for me, like, and it really isn't for me, like, I don't need to raise like Tyler or Tweet or Brandy. I don't need to bring them up by tearing them down. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know. I just think there's time better spent. But that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed that. Like I really, really, really enjoyed it. And I think I want to watch her do some of these live. I think I need to see her do I Feel Love live. I need to see her do Love You Baby live, and just see how that appears on screen and stuff. Because I mean, I wonder like did she perform this 17-minute song live anywhere? Because if she did, I want to see it. I want to see that. Yeah, I really, really loved it. Really, really loved it. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this. If you are a Donna fan, like, like, have you got any background information about her, like, as an artist, about what I guess what impact that she had? Because obviously, I know from the comments I've read the impact that I Feel Love had, and I've got her as the disco queen. So what other kind of tunes? Again, I've got MacArthur Park. And I think there were some other song requests, some other song recommendations that people have made on TikTok. But yeah, any recommendations would be cool. If you did enjoy this reaction, then please drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. And if you do want access to my full reactions, and probably before they come to YouTube as well, then do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, and it's a great way to connect with me more as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching if you did, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.